Hello again, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. I have reworked my party now, so that we have Hanit in our team, and we can start Hanit Chapter 2. I also reorganized my jobs, so that everyone is lined up nicely, in order to give me access to basically all abilities I can gain access to. And I've also been, I haven't checked Hanit in a while, but she's already got Dravindi's Revenge, unleash a highly powerful bow attack on all foes. So I will definitely utilize that, and I'm giving her Night Ode in the Dancer class I put her in. I actually noticed something too. Hanit's design in this class is definitely a lot more, it's definitely a lot less, I don't know, tactful, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I almost argue that it's even worse than. Wait, what did he get? Oh, and it's items. Okay. Not a big deal. I had plenty of items. So her design is seems to be even more revealing than Primrose's is. So that's something of a note. But in any case, this is my current party lineup. I've gotten them all the skills I need. They have full access to all abilities, so I've put them in all the classes I don't have equipped right now. So I have access to everything I'm able to get, just in case I need them. Well met, Traveler. What can I do for you? You travel Stoneguard where your master Zanto is headed when he penned his first and only letter, and so your search begins. The story so far. And so Hanit set forth in search of Zanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye, and the Huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Zanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hanit fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Zanta had mentioned the town of Stoneguard, and so Hanit followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail? Stoneguard, as your master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, does thou perceive his scent? Grrr. Some place confuses and troubles thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring us here. Now is my turn to lead the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Rar. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask in the people somehow. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to know the master.
Well,
I'm glad thou wilt agree. Now, where to begin the search? The alehouse, of course. If master's known anywhere in this town, it would be there. The alehouse. So that's what that building is. It's not an abandoned building. It's. No wait. Oh, it's just a regular tavern. It's the regular tavern.
welcome.
What can I do for you, lassie?
Greetings.
I'll boil that broth if thou wouldst, and answer me a question. The broth is easy enough. As your answers, you have to ask the question before I can tell you if I have any.
So then...
Knowst thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him around here for a spell now. Already taken to visiting a woman named Natalia, who's got a house near to town.
So then...
Natalia? This name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee, landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you have to be his apprentice, do you?
Yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. He used to talk about you all the time, he did, when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. As soon as he mentioned his name, I reckoned you as one and the same, more if you matched his description and all. I'll take that as a compliment. Heh, will you now?
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? Rar.
Damn.
Something has happened. Come with the girl. We must follow him. Damn! Am I gonna have chatter? Shoot, you mean beast. Go on, bugger off. Grr.
At your service.
My dear Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
Aye, fancy that. I was just, returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must let me deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally. That is, I'll have my man do it here naturally. I'll have my man here do it naturally.
Nay.
I'm most honored, sir, but you needn't. Later, I insist. I cannot forgive myself if you were to strain muscle. Upon my honor, his worship never his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass is caught at the eye of the wrong sort, bound to happen with her fair looks tearing every man's eye. Ed?
Not so.
Ed is a wolf draped in silks, and that shoulder of his makes sure you don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got sent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh.
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she's in trouble, and so thou wilt to scare off the soldier.
So then...
Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
When a fierce beast appeared before him, that soldier would flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Now, let us hunt him. Let the hunt begin. Let my arrow fly and true.
Pounce, please! I'm sure he's probably a lance.
Let my arrow fly and true.
There. There we go. Nice.
What next? What next? Holding back nothing.
That was a waste.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming. Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin.
There we go.
Letting my coming. Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming, if thou darest. What next? Letting my holding back nothing. Coming, if thou darest. Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt begin. Coming, if thou darest. Missed me.
Did he? She said, you missed me.
What next? Holding back nothing.
There, he's gone.
Thou didst fight with courage.
A monster in the middle of town? Hey, where you going? I pay good money for you. Grr.
Hagen?
Hagen, where have you been? Yeah, that's so sudden. I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Zanta?
Greetings.
That must be Natalia. I need to speak with thee. Oh, and who might you be?
Greetings.
I'm Zanta's apprentice. I have traveled here from Darkwood.
You don't say.
His apprentice, you say? Then you must be Hanit. I've heard tell of you. Some master spoke of me. I said you're fine young hunters and learning fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raise others whilst belittling himself. That sounds like master. He's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
So then.
Guileless, yes, fatuous, also with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handleth the bow with the best of them.
Tis true.
Aye, you speak the truth there. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
The truth
Hagen
is-
returneth to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good God, did something happen to the man? I was wondering if thou couldst help answer that. I fear I might be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know.
Forgive.
Can we talk at thine home? Let me carry some of that.
Thank you.
Oh, why thank you. Which was more I can tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only showing. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time he would be the same, but then the days turned weeks and the weeks to. I beg thee forgive us, my bluntness. How dost thou knowest him? My husband died not long ago. Santo was a friend of his. Oh, my husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and, well, they sure love hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciate the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. I'm embarrassed. Am I embarrassed, kid dear? I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I had no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me and cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So.
But yes, to me, he is like the father I never had.
Oh.
You must be worried sick, him being gone for so long without no word. I am. Thank you for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I'm going to the forest. They'll show you the trail is cold by now.
Well,
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost tell him what I said today. Don't tell him I said today. You mean about being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is. He would never let me live it down. Aye, that was true now that you mention it. He was just the sort who'd tase a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay in our little secret then. Thank you, thee. Oh, I've been there before, but I couldn't do anything. I haven't gotten any, I haven't seen any sort of travel talk. Specterwood Path. Level 26. I still haven't got any travel talk.
Let's see what you got.
I will not be defeated.
The hunt beginneth.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
All right.
No, that's not right.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I should have got axes. Holy crap.
I'll do my best.
goes nothing. This calls for bring it on.
I will not be defeated.
Letting my arrow holding back nothing.
My turn. What's yours is mine.
I'll do my best.
Here goes nothing.
Letting my arrow
There we go, I got him.
coming. Coming.
Ow!
Using this.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you? Yes.
I will not be defeated.
Highland Rat King 1.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, it's a Highland Rat King! Okay, that makes more sense now.
Coming. If thou dare.
I'll do my best.
Letting the hunt begin.
I will not be defeated. No, you will not.
Here goes nothing.
Out of my way.
What next?
Here we go. Cool off.
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
There we go. Light.
No, you don't.
I'll take you, thank you. Triple attack with an axe. Nice.
Endless.
A rockfall, no way around, but it's not recent. By letting the shoots growing at, I'd say 1-2 moons ago. Grr.
So then,
Remembers thou his place? Is this where thou leftest him? Shh. I do not mean it like that, little one. Thou hastened always village for help. Thou dost not betrayest him, Hagen. Thou wilt turn back and search for another path. There is only past this rock slide, that much is certain. Listen, my girl. Hunting usually about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Signs the land saith itself against thee, and nature itself fickle old salad she is. Fickle old salad she is. But always remember to stop, and takest the air, looks around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fight, sir.
Just so.
Instead, turn the lay land in thy favor. The creatures of this forest must have found the way past. Let's search for the trail.
This
Taking Lynn to my side. What is it? I stopped. I couldn't go through there. Provoke? It's a tree monster.
What next? What next? Coming, if thou darest. Coming. Yeah, coming.
Yeah, I can't expect that. Now I have trail banter.
Well, I'll be damned.
So, you know where to go next. Yes, from the moment I saw the landslide. Impressive. Look as hunters most at home in the woods, eh? Thanks to be my training, my master hath taught me well. I hear there's no fiend he couldn't slay. As a hunter, he is without peer, but... when he ventures into the town, he is too easily tempted by the alehouse and games of chance. He lacketh anything resembling discipline. Sounds to me like you're being a bit harsh on him. Harsh? However so. Even the best of men fell prey to temptation in the city. So it truly is more fearsome than the deepest of forests. Dang. Fool's Gold ore. And here we are, the Spectre Wood. Within, we're going to seek out Zonta and figure out what happened to him. Until then, this is JaidynReiman, signing out.